the injustice that we are facing in our home. If I said to you, Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa, and Damenia, he start to speak to you about tithing and not tithing, and minister tithing, and tithing is not this, or Jesus is not God, and whose name is Jesus, and all the scripture and all this kind of stuff, and he talking. And David Bowe can talk to you about prosperity. Johnson can talk to you about phone call. And all of these ministers get together. You know them. Some walk on here that you call them daddy this. Some say they raised dead. Daddy oh. Okay. But I just say Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. That's all I said. Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. And I need all my Africans to hear this, because I don't normally boost video. I just want you to hear what I'm telling you. So I just said Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. Understand? That's it. Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. And I could use some other African continent to say. But they will tell you all these things. But there's one thing left missing out each time. The injustices for the social justice. Injustice for the soul. There's no social justice. So injustice and the book of Amos, nothing. So you're still in a bondage. You're still under whatever is going on because of this area. And these guys supposed to come together and speak in one accord when churches used to stand ashore and push back government. And for the few who speak in this era, miraculously, some just disappear. Now, and the others who, they are just there, trying to figure who to boost scripture and which man and puff up chest and all of that kind of stuff and da. Some of you, like I said, your own. Most of you, I tell you before, like I said, you are the oppressors. I heard one minister, because I wrote, you really are the oppressors. Oppressors don't need none when they have you. You are the same one that call the people in bondage. But they're so gullible to say, as soon as they say prophesy, you say, daddy. Nonsense. But then the bedrock of Africa, the injustice. You see, there's a reason why things are like this. And if you even try to say, okay, so just make a little bit, I said, just do a little bit, just move over a little bit. Let you just get a little water, a little food, just something. So we can get better in this life, just a little bit. I would urge some of your daddy, to start speaking this area, please. Some of your man who say you're a man of God and you're mighty and you wear your white every day and you have your army behind you. But your people who are enslaved, you don't see them. I understand the kingship that you want to be a part of. Thank God that Jamaica want to get rid of this king business. And you just want to, because you want someone to bow down to you. But still, you're not God. But I heard some of you guys, please, you could just look around in your community and your people and see what. I know you can do better when you come together. The Chris of the world, the Daddy Poe, the David of the world, the Johnson of the world. You guys can, Solomon, all of you guys can come together. Here's another one. Mr. Joshua, Salman. All you can come together too. So, and see what you guys can do better in this area as one. Not speaking, you speak just as one and see what happens. See if the people can get a little better situation, because I know that Nigeria is the bedrock of Africa. And so long as that rock, or so long as that situation is still, then, the stronghold of Africa will still be there. So I would urge some of you to speak in this area. Not just who's tied in and who scripture said this and man's. No, please. There are social justice for the injustice, and we see it every day. Please speak on it. Speak on it. Look around, enough there for you to talk about, and enough there for you guys to come together and do something. If God put you in a chair for a reason, then use it, the platform, for good reason, for good tiding, as you said. Use it now. Benefit other people. The world is watching. And believe me, some of you are very strange. Please, help. Help. If you're not here then crying, hear it. Oh, we're crying out of Egypt. We're crying out, we need to come out. Help. Man, listen, you guys have to do a better job. Because all you know, throwing word at each other and who's right and who's wrong and would that benefit anybody? How that benefit more than the gullible people run behind you, believe you're holy and down, and you just jump up, puff up your chest. You're doing the same thing as them. Try to get some of the people out of poverty, out of their shame, and out of the gutter they're living in bondage. Speak with authority and boldness, not just, tidiness and... Who cares about that? Who cares? Look at what's going on. I wrote a piece that Nigeria, you can't win if you continue to do the same thing. Now, listen, help some people, fix some road, give them some job, give them something to do, a little work, help them out. Ease up the pressure. Ease up the pressure. Help them. Help. Say something. There are people out there want to work and better paying job and all kind of something. You live in a country, we talk about that. But even in your own, you don't speak on these areas. But you come and you benefit from a different country. The same thing you see. And some of you guys, I don't understand. So come on. Speak in this area. Ask your president, help out some situation. I know you guys have power with these people. Just talk to them and try to help out some situation. For changes. At some point, even if I die today, at some point, changes will come. Please, when you're spending all this energy talking about all this other stuff, please spend some time with social justice, also for the injustice, for the people who are struggling and suffer and looking up to you. Really, truly, try to help them because your family is eating well. Your children are eating well, they're going to good school, you have playing and everything. Help the poor back. Do something to help them.